Hello, Assalamu alaikum. I am Saif. Welcome to our YouTube channel Camel Plus. We are here with second program, and today our guest is from USA, Douglus Baum. He is well known in camel tourism.
From Egypt's pyramids of Giza to the Sahara Desert in Morocco, Petra and Jordon to the Great Wall of China, nothing says exotic travel more than the timeless camel caravan.
Let's start. Sir, please introduce yourself in detail, your education, your profession, and your expertise.
My name is Douglus Baum. I am the owner of Texas Camel Corps, family-owned business based on our camels. My educational background is actually in music. I was a touring musician well into my 30s, but along the way, I got bitten by the camel bug and left all that behind, and now make a living using our family's camels for seasonal trekking in the deserts of West Texas. I am also an international tour leader, offering trips in Jordan, Kenya, Egypt, India, and Morocco.
Please let us know about your interest and experience with camels.
My interest with camels began in the 1990s when I was a zookeeper. I took care of all types of animals, but I was working in the primate department at the Nashville Zoo in the U.S. state of Tennessee when the zoo director came to a staff meeting and announced that he was planning on giving camel rides. They would lease a couple of camels, and it would be up to the staff to maintain that concession. He asked if there were any volunteers who'd want to take it, and I raised my hand and took it on with zeal. Within a week, I was absolutely smitten and began reading and studying anything I could to get my knowledge about camels greater. And over the years, it occurred to me that I didn't want to give camel rides in that setting for the rest of my life. So I got my own camels and started the business that I have today. Camel trekking in Texas, tour leading abroad, also providing camels for education programs across the U.S. in schools, libraries, historical sites, and museums.
How do you see the prospects of camels in this world of mechanization?
For sure, mechanization and industrialization might start to marginalize camel cultures around the world, particularly the more traditional camel cultures of Africa and Asia. But with encroaching desertification into what were previously more verdant areas, the need for the camel grows too, as cattle and sheep and goats start to suffer in areas that were much greener historically, but are becoming more arid through climate change and desertification. The camel becomes even more relevant. So these are areas where I think camel growth and potential is actually on the rise.
Camels are usually found in least developed countries. How these countries can utilize camel as a tool for generating healthy income?
In less developed countries, camels can show their value and their relevance through their sustainability, through producing milk, even through marginal conditions during drought. The meat of the camel is another potential market, especially in lesser developed countries where grazing might be marginal for cattle and sheep and goat. The camel again shows its relevance and importance in those areas.
Your kind self has remained very active in development of camel tourism and organizing camel conferences and training clinics. What do you suggest for further development in camel tourism around the globe?
My own businesses abroad in Egypt, India, Kenya, Morocco, and Jordan employ necessarily camel cultures, folks who are traditional camel keepers, nomads, Bedouin, Berber. And in areas like this, tourism anymore is about the only way that folks can continue living and working with camels and gaining an income, while meat or leather or hair or dairy or bone might be ancillary markets or byproducts of keeping large herds. Tourism, I believe, is the most sustainable route for traditional